Thank you so much for the talk. Our next speaker is Natalie, who we all know. Natalie, who is a PhD candidate in physiology at McGill University, where she develops and applies cutting-edge bioimaging tools to study cell migration. Our research focuses on nanoscale visualization of cell matrix additions using a combination of expansion microscopy and stirred microscopy. Natalie is actively involved in international imaging communities, including as co-chair of BINA's Early Career Working Group and co-host of the Expansion Microscopy User Group. Through both her research and leadership, she is committed to advancing imaging accessibility and standardization across disciplines. Please welcome with me Natalie for our presentation.
Hello, everybody. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's Friday afternoon, so thank you for being here. And thank you for the wonderful introduction. Today I know I've talked to a lot of you with my science hat on and as a student, but today it's more about my community building efforts and the user groups and how they've really served as engines of engagement through building tools, as Gil has talked about, as well as the network itself and expertise in bioimaging. So currently BINA and through CBI, we have 4 user groups. The first one is the expansion microscopy user group, which if you've talked to me, you know probably about. And then we have the automated image management and metadata annotation, so AIM user group. We also have a stimulated emission depletion microscopy user group and a lattice light sheet microscopy user group. So first, expansion. The organizing committee consists of me, Dr. Claire Brown, who helped me start this project, and we have a co-host in Australia, Dr. Gabriella Weiserman, as well as we actually gained the RMS's, attention early on, and they've been helping us with logistics and managing the group, as well as Alex, who, as part of BINA, has been helping us disseminate and, work through this group. And so I'm very, very proud to say, according to most recent statistics, we have 678 users from across 40 different countries. And for this many people to have shown up and signed up and come to our events, I'm really, really proud that we're getting expansion out there, at least the word out there. And we're pretty distributed. Most of our members are from the US. There's only 6% in Canada, so if any Canadians are doing expansion, please sign up. And so our group has really grown throughout the years, and I'm really proud of it, and I hope to see it grow more. The QR code there is to a link to sign up or to learn more about the expansion user group. And so I just wanted to highlight some key moments of the user group. We've had many, many interesting talks since we were established but we started in June 2022. We heard a talk here from Leon. He's actually given a talk and we've recorded and put it up on YouTube. We've had early career scientists or Dr. Virginie Hemmel. Recently, if you know about expansion, you probably know about UXM. And then we also had Ed Boyden come give a talk for us as well. And because we were also affiliated with the RMS, and this is kind of a new way to think about how do you disseminate technology. And so the RMS did a In Focus magazine article kind of spreading the news, telling people this is actually a new way to cultivate the scientific community. And I've been really, really proud to be involved in that. And then we have shared group resources as well that anybody can add to. And so the next group we have is the automated image management and metadata annotation user group. There's a QR code there you can scan. I'll also put them all at the end. So if you don't catch it, that's okay. And so this group is organized by Katerina, who will be our next speaker, and then Judith Lacoste, who is in the audience now, and Alex. And they started a bit later, but they've also seen a significant growth and a really wide variety distribution worldwide. So here are just some of the statistics. And then some key moments to highlight. If any of these talks are interesting to you, please feel free to go check out the YouTube recordings and go watch them. So I'll leave that up for a little bit, I know it's a lot of words. Okay. And then the next group we have is the STED microscopy user group. So the organizing committee is run by Ethan mostly. So Ethan is in the audience. You can pin him down if you have any questions. They're also recruiting one additional trainee organizer. So please reach out to him. And so they have 204 members, and they really just started in June 2024. So they've already seen a lot of they've already gained a lot of interest. Mateus also spoke. So clearly, we're seeing a trend in using multiple imaging modalities. So Mateus spoke for the expansion, but he also uses Lattice and STED as well. So and then the next one that leads me to is the Lattice light sheet microscopy user group. So smaller organizing committee, but still doing mighty things. Brandon is leading that effort. And so here are some key moments that he wanted to highlight for the user group. And so thinking about what impacts and what future outlooks we have for the user groups, the first one I kind of immediately thought of was really to make the community resources more easy to find as well as to contribute to, because it's all about the people and the users. So if they need to find something, ask a question, find someone, I hope that they're able to do that. And then Claire and I had very early discussions about yes, everybody shares what works. You publish a paper to share what works, but how do you tell people what doesn't work and, help people save time? So we want to push for that effort and make sure people are also trying to share what didn't work. And then next is to really strengthen any existing connections. So as you saw through the different user groups, we've already had a lot of different engagement, but really strengthening those ties are really important. And then to also broaden the reach. And then bridging the gap, we've talked a lot about academia and industry and working together with different people, especially with these technologies, would be really important. And as novel technologies continue to emerge, we want more user groups. And at the end of the day, it's still about the people. So I was really, really happy to see how many people, are in this picture, are involved with networks, are involved with BINA. And I do have to put in a plug for the early career working group. There's 5 of us there in that photo. This is the current members that we have. And then after this BINA conference, our team has significantly grown. The additional members are people who have reached out to join our early career working group. So if you're interested in that, please scan that QR code. But at the end of the day, this is about the user group. So I've also put them all on this page. So have fun if you're in the back of the room trying to pin out which one you want to join, or just join all of them if you can't scan an individual QR code. So thank you.